Hello and welcome to the second episode of the Sidispinnt Podcast. I'm Asita from Sidispinnt and I'm coming to you from Bern, Switzerland. I don't have a lot today, but I have some exciting news. These exciting news are the Akina cardigan I currently wear. I finished the sleeve finally, and today is the release day of the pattern. Yay! So I wanted to share it with you and show you in real life, not real life. So here it is. Maybe I show you in full size. It's a little bit oversized cardigan and it's open front. And I like it like that because I can wear it over a pullover or a shirt or something. It's not too narrow, and yes, I think the excitest part of this cardigan is the back, because you start at the back, you cast on, and then you knit a little bit of the back, and after you reach the armhole, the underarm, you pick up on the cast on edge for the fronts and knit the front separately and join here with the back to work the whole rest of the body. You have this edge. This edge is a double knit edge, and I had to rip back a few times to make this work how I like to have it. At first time it was too less fabric on the edge, so I had to rip back. Then it was too much fabric, so it's gonna be curly like this. So and now I think now it's perfect. And how I did this is you knit the front flat, and in every second right side, I think, is you make a little short row, wrap and turn here. So it makes a really neat edge. Yes, I will link you the pattern below. I always sell my pattern over the Ravelry platform, and I have a little release discount with 20% off. So I will write you the code below. It's Akina20, and I hope you enjoy the pattern. Yes, so I leave this cardigan on. It's really snuggy, and I like to talk a little bit from the yarn I used. It's the Batma yarn Yak 3 in the color platinum. It's a natural color, it's not dyed, and it's a really, really beautiful one. When you receive the yarn, it's a little bit rusty because it has the grease in it, and after you knit the garment, you have to wash it twice, so the grease goes a little bit out, and the fiber blooms. And it's I can say it is like that. It's really beautiful now. So slowly you see a little bit of the yak fibers making a little halo. This is what I really love about yak. By the way, random facts, yak is one of my favorite fibers. I have a lot of yak yarn in stock. So Maria from Bought My Yarns was very kind and sent me a sample of her Kashmir base to try out, and in this really beautiful color oatmeal. It's a beige, and I think it matches perfectly with my hair. And I can't wait to try out. I already have in mind a triangular shawl with which is matching with the cardigan. So I hope I can start soon. It's much more soft than the yak, and I'm sure I will be happy with that. Also, I'll maybe show you a little bit closer. Also, what I really love when you receive Bought My Yarn packages is that Maria always put a little sample of the fiber in it. So this is the Kashmir fiber. It's incredibly soft. It's a dream, and it smells really good. So I also have a little sample of the yak, but I didn't find it, so I can only show you the Kashmir. I hoped to show you the progress in my Walk in the Dawn show, because it's a DK weight and not that big, so I had in my mind to finish it until now, but sadly I was sick like 2 weeks, because my little one brought some sickness home from the daycare, and I tend to going worse sick than him, so maybe you will hear it on my voice. It's not I'm not really healthy anymore at the moment, but it's only the voice. So I thought, why not talking a little bit more about the secret test that I do for Rust Knitwear, Simone Ryan. I can't show you the piece, sadly. It's this project I worked on a lot lately, and I hope I can finish it to the release date. Release date is the 9th of December, but I'm sure I can show you my little swatch I made for the test. And in the last episode I talked about the yarn I used. It's the Tibetan single. I dyed on my own. Tibetan single contains merino, silk, and surprise, yak. And this is the little swatch, so maybe I can show you this a little bit. It's an overall cable pattern on a very small needle size, and it's really beautiful, but at the moment the rows are really long. So I'm sure I'm finished in the next episode and can show you what it is. Yes, so that's about my knitting journey in the last few weeks. Not much, but always in the night when the little one sleeps, I knit a little bit. So I'm a little bit overslept, because I go late in the bed, and then the little one is teething, so he's always waking up a few times in the night, so I have to go up and carry him around and lay him in the bed again. So maybe a little bit of red eyes, and don't know how it calls in English, this deep under eye coloring. So, but I had prepared to talk about you about Advent calendar. I hope I pronounce it right. It's in Germany we say Adventskalender. So Advent calendar. Hopefully it's like that. Yeah, I am like a little Advent calendar freak. Since I was a little one, I love Advent calendar. We always had the paper ones with the little doors to open. And when I growing up and my niece was born, I made her every year an Advent calendar with the packages and the little stuffs in it. So I tending to buy too much Advent calendar for myself at the moment, because I don't have no time to work with it or maybe open it. So sometimes I have to open for a week. But I can stand it, so I have to buy it because I love it so much. So I thought I share with you my Advent calendar I bought for this year. Of course, fiber related. And I like to start with the little one. I bought a little Advent calendar from Crafteria Marcus. It's a single woman business from Switzerland, and she makes really adorable stitch markers. So I have a little stitch marker calendar, and I'm very curious what's in it. And I saw today, it's not the 1st of December, but maybe I wrap the first gift with you, unpack the first gift with you. But first I show you the other calendar. As usual, I will note you the link to Crafteria Markets down below in the show notes, so you will find her really gorgeous stitch markers. And the second one. It's a fiber Advent calendar. In every of these little packages, it's a Rolex to spin. This gorgeous Advent calendar was made by Back to the Wheel. And Back to the Wheel had a longer pause, and I saw a few days ago that she starts again and made some Advent calendar, and I had to buy it right away. So here it is, and I'm really curious and really happy with it. And I'm sure I can't spin that until Christmas. I'm really sure. But anyway, I really love to look at the surprise Rolex. So maybe we start with the little stitch markers, and here's how they wrapped in. They're really sweet. Oh, the first one is fallen down. Here it is, the first one. And I'm a person who, it depends, but I can wrap all the packets up in one day, but this year I don't really do that, so I have a little bit more surprise. So here it is. So I hope I have to destroy the package side. So here it is, the first one. the little Santa Claus. So sweet. So I'm sure I will use it in my next project. So sorry about that. And now we go to the Rolex. I love to spin Rolex, but I'm really lazy and don't like to do Rolex. But it's a beautiful way to mix fiber. So here it is, the first Rolex. Maybe I have to say that I wished like a neutrals color. I like neutrals, so this is the first one. It's a black with a beautiful shiny orange red in it, and it's incredibly soft. So maybe I start to spin. Maybe I will do it. It's gorgeous. So I can recommend these advent calendars, but I think they are sold out already. So maybe you like to leave me a comment. Do you have advent calendar? And which one do you bought or made yourself? I'm really interested in it. So then in the last episode, some comments. I have a lot of comments. I had a few comments, and they wish that I like to spin on something, and also I had in my little notes that I show you every time one of my spinning tools I really love, and this time I thought I show you the second spinning tool. I really spin a lot on it. Some of my favorites. It's a topper spindle, and it's Swiss made from an old friend of my dad. He is a wood turner, and he made these spindles from local wood. This one is, I think it's cherry and walnut. I think it's walnut. Yes, the spindle has 25 grams. I find the perfect weight for a spindle is 25 to 35 grams. It's like a middle weight, and you can spin the most of yarns on it. So not super thick and not super thin, but the whole middle range. And the best on this spindle is it's really a working spindle. She go really fast because she has the weight on the edge of the whirl. So she tend to spin really long. So yes. Maybe about why I prefer top burr spindles. In my shop I have mostly top burr spindles, and this is why they are a little bit calmer when you spin. When you have a downward spindle, I don't know if that's correct, but when your whirl is at the bottom of the shaft, it tend to be a little bit more when you spin, and it's because you have to put all your yarn around the shaft to the tip, and it's not that calm as if you work with the topper. So that's why I usually use topper spindles. And yes, I hope I can spin a little bit, and you hope you see it a little bit in this little tiny screen I have. So because I start a new spindle, I have to make the start, and I usually tend to learn my beginner students to start without a helping thread or helping yarn. So usually you put yarn around this shaft below and to put the fiber in it, so it's easier to start. But if you traveling and maybe you don't have any yarn with you and want to start, you have to start from scrap. So maybe I show you here. Yeah, I show you that. So you have this little hook on most of your spindles, and you can draft a little bit out of your little fiber bump you have, and wrap it around this little hook and put it together and spin a little bit. You don't have to spin that much, just enough to wrap around the shaft. Then you can stop and put the beginning from the hook, and now you see you have this little loop, and this little loop you can put on the shaft from down below and go up to there, and now you can wind it around the shaft below the whirl. This is the whole magic. So maybe you give it a try, maybe you know it. So I try to spin a little bit here, and maybe I talk about my spinning projects more. I didn't had any time to spin, so my 10-year-old order still is in the same position as last time, and yes, it's bad, but yeah, maybe I will have a little bit more time in the next days before Christmas. I don't think so, but maybe, and I will make there some progress. Also today I washed a little bit of my Cormo fleece. I made a reel on Instagram, maybe you saw it already, and I made an error. Yes, I made an error because when I wrap around, the yarn on the spindle, I tending to don't leave enough yarn to spin ahead, so then the spindle goes to be little bit wiggly. So normally I don't spin that high on my face. I like to spin down when I have my arms and my hands like on waist high. So maybe I stand up so you don't see my face, but I can show you what I mean. Normally I spin like that, and then I spin like vertical. So my fibers don't go up here like a lot of people spins. Mine go like that. And that's a simple reason. So you can look down and see how you draft your fiber, and I think I have much more control, and it's more comfortable for my arms and hands. Want to see? I wrap my yarn or my thread always down below the whirl, so the weight will always be at the whirl. So I avoid to like that. I avoid to when I gave the like the I don't know how it calls at the moment. Maybe my brain is a little bit sick, still a little bit sick. So when I move the spindle at the tip, I don't go over the thread. If you have this issue, if you go over the thread, it can be felting. So this we really don't want to have. So try to wrap your yarn always near to the whirl. So. Maybe another random fact about me. I thought maybe I have to share with you some random facts about me. I am allergic to mohair and angora, and this is really, really sad, because mohair and angora are such beautiful fibers. They are soft and shiny and everything like that, but sadly I'm allergic, and maybe it's also a reason why I such a yak fan, because I'm not allergic to them, and it's like kind of a similar fiber. So I think it's a short episode today. I have nothing more to share, but I have a lot of ideas. I like to work on it, and I hope we see us before Christmas again, or if not, if I have really a lot to do with preparing for Christmas for the family, so if I don't make another podcast before Christmas, I wish you a very lovely Christmas and some beautiful days in the new year, and hope we see us soon. Bye.